Hey, what's up guys, it's Rashalee and I'm back with another video. I know I said I was gonna start out 2018 hecka strong, you know, uploading a lot of videos, but recently I've been really under the weather. I have some little issues going on. I've been sick, and then right behind that my daughter got sick, so everybody was just a mess these last couple of weeks, and we're just now getting it back together. So I'm like, I've been itching to film some new things. I got some new products, and it's just like, you know that feeling when you have something and you just want to, you know, use it. But this is what this video is all about. So today I want to share some new things I got with you guys. A lot of my stuff I've never used before, and it's little things that I got for Christmas, and some things that I exchanged and got gift cards, all types of items that I just been getting and I haven't used yet. And I just want to do just like a regular, maybe an everyday look with some new products. So let's get into the video. As you can see, I got a lot of garbage. Like, I got some stuff. Even this box that you see, I definitely started to open it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna open it on camera and save it for YouTube. Stop being so greedy. But I really wanted to open it, but I didn't. So let's start off. What do we can start off? We can start off with the box first, I guess. So as you can see, I got this box. I started to open it, but I didn't open all of it. You can see this tape is still there, from Morphe. As you can see, I got some stuff from Morphe, and I've been like obsessed with Morphe products. I need a scissor, brushes and everything, scissors and stuff. So scissors, brushes and stuff. So I wanted to get some new things. There's a couple little things on my, you know, on my radar. So as you can see, it's nothing. I didn't even take it off the bubble wrap. Proceed. So I got these brushes. This is the BRENTMAN Phase C, and there was a special going on, and he had about BRENTMAN's, if you don't know him, BRENTMAN rocks. He's like hecka funny, and he's a YouTuber. He makes hella funny videos, and he does makeup. And he had his favorite 9 brushes, which he put it together in a collection. And this unit price for this was $59, but you also got 15% off. So normally this probably would run you about good. I think it was about $89, $90, close to $100. But they had a special going on, and they get all these different kinds of brushes for $59. So I was excited to get that. Let's see. And I'm just so excited because they're new. So I got an E10 brush, or a Morphe M62, Morphe 510, Morphe R7. I'm gonna say Morphe. We know it's Morphe. A Y3 brush, an E52 brush, M433, 705M, M506 brush. So that was that. And I also got, I've been looking to get a new palette. So I did get the 24 GRWM Slam palette, and this is the supersized palette, and I just needed a new palette. I'm just so excited. Look how big it is. It's huge. And you know, they're freaking huge. The, what are these things called? You know, they're huge, as you can see, and it has all the names on the palette, and I'm just so excited to see it. It's very neutral, everyday colors, very pigmented. You already know it's Morphe, so I'm very happy to get that, and I'm just so excited to use it. So hopefully we'll use it in today's video. So moving on, I did also get a box. I also started to open it too, but as you can see, it's still in the packaging. A new highlighter from Dursa Colors. It's not new, it's like from the holidays, but I wanted to get it, but I never did. And then I'm like, I wonder if it still sold, if it was sold out, but it wasn't. So I did get the Desi and Katie Dursa Colors Mermaid. If you know how to say that, congratulations, but I don't. This is what it's called, if you can see it. And this is their highlighter that they came out with. And if I can open it. I just, first of all, I just think it's so pretty. Like, has a sticker on it. I just think the packaging is so cute, and it just looks so cute in the collection. And it's just like a bomb everyday highlight. It's very bronzy and golden. and it's just so pretty. You guys can see that. Let me see if I can swatch it on my dark hands. You guys can see that. It's so pretty. So I got that, and we're gonna just go into this bag. I just started tossing everything in this little Sephora bag as I was getting it. Another thing I needed, I ran out of my what is it called, my setting powder. What is it called? Oh, translucent setting powder by Laura Mercier. And I was trying something a little different. I never really was in love with the powder. Sometimes I would use, sometimes I didn't, but I wanted something else. I did use the banana powder for a while, but I wasn't in love with that either. So I went and got the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I've always said I was going to get it. I always was going to try it, but I never just went on a limb and purchased it. So I actually got a large one, and this was around $17. You can buy it at Ricky's, or you can buy it online. And I've been dying to use this, and this has yellow undertones, and that's why I really like it, because it's warm tone, and it's better for, you know, darker skinned people of color. It doesn't give that flashback. It says you make it really nicely, really flawlessly. So I've been itching to use this. So we're definitely going to use this today, because I want to see the hype. And I'm just not for the translucent powder right now. I don't know why I just sniffed it like it's going to smell like something. So let's see what else I got in here. I did get some Sephora brush spray, because I watch Makeup Shayla do her tutorials, and she always says how she cleans her brushes right away. Because brush day, when I clean them, it's horrible. And I cleaned them a couple days ago because I knew I wanted to like shoot some videos, and I was miserable. So I did get some brush spray so I can actually clean my brushes as I use them. I mean, I hope I do. I'm not really sure if I'm going to go through with it, but I just want to make my life a little bit easier. I can't get this open. I'm just opening everything as I go, so once I start using everything, everything would be kind of open already. So I'm using whatever I decide to use today. If I can freaking open. Okay, that's good enough. I got this. This is just a regular Sephora brand. I know she usually goes between Sephora or MAC. I just grabbed this one. Moving on, I also got from Sephora the Micro Smooth finishing powder, and this is in the color Deep. You guys can see that. And I just got this because I just been binge watching tutorials. Like I said, I was under the weather, so I was in bed and I would just watch hella tutorials. And so I was watching a lot of Lisa Ashley's makeup videos, and she talks she just goes on and on about this Micro Smooth palette. It's one of the best powders she's used to help set her makeup. If you make any mistakes, you can just sort of blend out any harsh lines. Like, this is bomb. The pigment is really nice, but it's not too heavy. So when you just try to fix something, it doesn't give like make a harsh difference. And it's just in my skin tone, I believe it is. It's really not that big of a variety of colors, I may say, but you know, it'll get the job done, I think. So we're going to try that out. I also got from Sephora a new brow pencil, Anastasia Brow Wiz, in the color Chocolate. Now, I have had this hella times. I always lose it. I buy them and I lose them. I buy them and I lose them. But I just wanted another brow pencil. I have been using a MAC brow sculpting pencil, but I just like how this looks. It gives me more of a natural look. I do have full brows. You probably can't tell right here on camera, but my eyebrows are the hairs are very long, so I really don't need to fill in my brows. I just need to create that shape, and this is really good for that. So I got one of these. Let's take that out because we're going to use that. I needed some mascara, so I went to Walmart and got some mascaras. Now, the first one I got was this big Colossal Shot by Makeup Shayla, and I've been wanting to get this, but I just never got around to it. So I actually just got the regular one. This is in the baddest black, so it's just the darkest black color. And I love the Colossal Shot, the regular one. I love Maybelline's Falsies lashes. That's my favorite drugstore lash, and I use it all the time. But I want to try this one out, and it has my girl on it. So I said, I'm going to get that. I needed mascara. And then I also got another mascara that I did start to open, but I closed it. This Voluminous L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara. Now, this is like an oldie but goodie mascara. And I can open it all the way. I kind of like this for my everyday look when I just want to do my natural lashes. It's very, very dark and very pigmented. And it's just It makes your lashes look so nice. So I'm like, I'm gonna go back to the classics. Instead of getting everything that's really new, sometimes you gotta stick to what you know. So I got one of those. See, I was itching. Look, it fell out of the package. This is another thing that I've used before, but I actually went a color lighter. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Now, I feel like this is a dupe for the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. It's a drugstore brand. It's very inexpensive. I think this was like $7. And this is in the color tan. And I had this color before. I actually had this before in the color Cafe, which is really was like the color of my skin tone. But now that it's winter time, I'm a little bit lighter. And I just went a tad bit lighter to blend in with my natural color. And I like to use this when I do an everyday makeup look. Like if I just want to conceal around my eyes and things like that, I use this because it just gives me a nice finish. It doesn't really crease, especially if I set it. It looks so natural. It's very light, but it also gives really good coverage. So like I said, this is in the color tan. And I feel like between shades, they had a lot of shades. Like Cafe, there was this shade was next tan going back down the spectrum, like lighter. There was another shade right before this. Can't remember the name of it, but they were very close together. Just gave a little difference, which I liked, that it wasn't like really black, dark, brown, cream. Like it wasn't like that. So I got another one of these. Another thing I got from the drugstore was this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. And I've seen these around a little bit. I never really watched too many videos on it, but I wanted to try a new drugstore foundation. I've really been loving my Laura Mercier Luminous Glow foundation, but I wanted something more on the lower end of the spectrum. So I picked this up. This, I realized it didn't have that many skin color does for your skin. It didn't have that many color variations. I know this is a big thing going on right now with all these makeup brands, how they don't have a big variety of color, especially when they get into the deeper skin tones. So with me, I feel like I'm not on the deepest end of the skin spectrum, but I always have an issue with finding a color that's exactly my color. I'm always more than one, and it's so annoying because I don't want to buy two foundations of everything, especially when they're like expensive. There's been a lot of times I wanted to try a really nice foundation, like for say, what is the one in the stick that everybody uses? It has like a triangle, and you know what I'm talking about. That brand, I wanted to use it because the finish looks great, but I'm nowhere near in between any of the colors, and I'm not buying mad of them just to get my complexion. I'll pass. So I picked this up. I'm gonna see how it looks. I also got some lashes. These are from Tarte, and this is in the color. Oh, this is in the Goddess. This is the Goddess. Why I can get none of my words together. That's how you know it's been a while. This is the Goddess style of lashes, and I just picked those up because I just needed extra lashes. That was also from Sephora. I forgot. I also got some Salon Perfect lashes in 614. Oldie but goodie. I love these lashes. They're really long, wispy lashes, but they look good on me, and they fit my face and they fit my eyes. So I had to get another pack of those. I also got from Sephora. Oh, I'm about to break it. This Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette with spring and summer right around the corner. I wanted to create really bold, bright looks, so I got this palette because it's perfect. It's not as expensive as the bigger palettes, and it has a lot of pretty bright colors. And we all know her palettes are hella pigmented. Like they're really they're true to hue. So I picked that electric palette up. And from Walmart, I also got two other things. This is open too. When did I open it? I didn't even use this. No, I think I actually got this from TJ Maxx. It was like $2. And this is the e.l.f. foundation palette, and it's the deeper one. And I got this deeper foundation palette because I just wanted to use it to contour with. I do have an Anastasia cream contour kit, but I don't find myself really using it that often. And now I see everywhere in TJ Maxx for $19 after I paid $42. I don't like to think about it, but that's just what it is. So I got that. I did get this too. It's also $1. It's an e.l.f. setting spray. It's in a yellow color. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but I'm like, this is before I got the Sacha Buttercup, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this and see how it goes. But I'm really not looking forward to that. But we'll see. And the last thing I got was this Kiss Blowout Lash, and this was from Walmart, and this is in the style Beehive, I believe. Yes, it is. And it's just a really long, wispy kind of lash. My favorite go-to lash. And it had coupons right at the place where they had this scent. I'm just tearing them off. So I got this for about $2, and they just look a little bit more luxurious than the basic Kiss lashes. So now we got all of that out the way. We're going to get into some everyday makeup looks. So let's go. Okay, let's get first. I'm going to spray my face with some Smashbox Photo Finish primer. What, I don't know, I'm shaking it. Primer what? I just feel like you're supposed to shake it. So I'm just trying to try some new things lately. I mean, everything is not new, but I'm like just trying to try some new stuff. And while the rest of my face is drowning in the spray, I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia pencil. And like I said, this is in a color chocolate brow wiz pencil. And I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, which look crazy, but I'm just trimming them. I'm trying to grow them back to regular because the lady that threaded them, she did a horrifying job. So I'm just trying to get them back to where I had them. And I just like more definition with my brows, and that's kind of what this gives me. I did try the definer. What is it called? I think it's a definer pencil, but I don't like it. I think it's like crayon-y. It is, well, this one's kind of crayon-y too, but the shape of it is not really, it's not really my swag. It's like a flat crayon, like big crayon. I don't know. I don't like it. That's it. So you see how I just kind of like outlined that, and it just, you know, gave me some definition. That whole hair stroke thing, I can't get jiggy with that either. I just think it's just because I'm used to not having to do it. 'Cause especially in the front of my brows, my hairs are very long, so it's a blessing and a curse. So now I'm gonna just do another eyebrow. I was gonna do this off camera, but I'm like, when's the last time I did my brows on camera if it wasn't for a brow, you know, tutorial? So whatevs. I'm like, this video is gonna be hella long, but this is like when you're bored, like I was, and you just want to binge watch and sit down and watch something like a TV show. You watch my video. So I'm just gonna blend that out. Why do I feel like this is kind of light? I don't really like it too dark anyway. This is definitely lighter than I think the brow gel. When I get chocolate in a dip brow, it's definitely not this light. But it's cool. I could work with it unlike other things. So now that I did that, I'm gonna sculpt out, clean them up. I'm gonna use for the bottom, I'm gonna use my MAC Prolong Wear concealer in the color NC42. I'm trying to stay away from my Tarte Shape Tape because, you know, we're trying to be, you know, on a little, I can't think of no words. A little, not revolution, protest when it comes to Tarte. Because, you know, Tarte is not, they're not doing their due diligence by having, you know, these color shade things in the can with their foundation. I mean, it takes time to get things right. And I feel like I understand, but I've been in the game for a minute. You did good with the concealer, but I don't know why they would say, oh, you gotta wait longer for the rest of the shades to come. Like, why you just can't get it right the first time? Like, what if you already have them in production? Just wait a minute. Don't rush it. And this is why Fenty Beauty was such a success. God knows how long it probably took Rihanna to, you know, get that all together. But, you know, she took whatever time she had and needed to make sure she came out with what people needed, you know, and not just try to rush and get something out there. So I commend her for that. Just gonna clean up my brows. I do like it heavy right at the brow, like the thickness of the foundation, and I just blend it out. And this is a Morphe. I don't know what this is. For some reason, these things don't have names on it. I'm starting to think that they fake. These was a purchase I got from, where did I get these brushes from? This makeup store in the mall in New Jersey. And they have like all these brands that you see, like Sasha and just all these brands that you have to like always order online. They're probably not even real brushes, but they work pretty good. So I'm not complaining. It's just annoying because I don't know what it says. I mean, I don't, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what is what, but it's like a flat concealer brush. So just gonna blend that out. I'm gonna use my finger too. And for the top, I'm gonna use my new Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline in the color tan. And this is something that's closer to my skin tone. I'm gonna use that. You know, because the other one I think was too dark, so I'm using this one instead. I mean, it was starting to look red, so that's why I said, let me just get a lighter color this time. And like I said, I dig it because the brand had lighter tones, but not too light. Like I wasn't going too far off. Just clean up my brows. I did take off a little bit of my definition doing that. Let me just fix that. Let me just fix that like that. I don't really use brow gel either. I said I was gonna start, but I forgot. So I should use it because my eyebrows hairs are so long. It would help keep them in place. I'm gonna use my new Sephora brush cleaner. I'm trying to be good. It ain't gonna last though. If you know me, it's not gonna last. But what, I'm trying to start off good. Listen, we want to try to start this new year off positive. It's pretty clean. Look at that. You can see that? It's clean. You can see the actual color of the brush. So now I'm gonna go into my eyes. And as I was watching all these tutorials, I realized a lot of people do their eyes after they do their face, but the kind of fallout that I be having, I can't. But before I do it, I'm gonna just prime my face with this Hourglass Veil mineralized primer. This was just like a little sample bottle. I think I got this from like Ipsy or I don't know, one of those makeup events that I went to. So I'm just gonna use that. I don't really use primer either most of the time, but like I said, I'm trying to be better, okay? I'm trying to be better at what I do. So let's be better together. I'm dropping stuff already. So I'm gonna go into this new Morphe palette, 24 Glam Slam. And let's see. I'm gonna use a little fluffy brush. This is a Luxie 229 tapering and blending brush. And I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna try something a little warm with this color right here. And this is in the color Frenchie. And this is just like a cappuccino brown. And I'm just gonna start that off right in the crease. And this is very, very pretty. Like a transitional shade. But I'm just gonna work that all the way down. I saw you. Rest of words. I think I like this color. I always gonna try the warm look all over the eye, but I don't know. I think I'm just excited to use this palette, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but we'll see. Put on the other eye, and I can see why some people, you know, go in and do their whole face and the concealer, because then you'll get that clean canvas look on your eyes before you apply your shadow. Whoa, that was too much. But it's gonna be right. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat going crazy in the background. She's going through something. I mean, we all are, with women, it happens all the time, but I got really heavy right here. She's hating on my filming situation right now. So that looks really pretty. And I don't know, do I want to do something else? I think I'll put a little color on the lid. So I'm gonna go in with a little flat shader brush. This is a Morphe brush too, with no name on it, but it's cool. And I think I'm gonna go, what color do I want? I'm gonna go in with this color right here called Marble. This is a really pretty pink champagne color like these, but this one's a little bit warmer. So I'm just gonna tap that onto the lid. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna spray my brush because I'm not trying to be too sparkly. So I'm just gonna tap that on real nice. You know, give me a little Did anybody watch the Grammys? What are your guys' thoughts? I know there's a lot of uproar about only one woman winning a Grammy this year, and that, you know, some people say it's because there is not female categories, like everybody's just like combined into one. But I really just wanted Cardi B to win a Grammy. I feel like she deserved it more than almost anybody else. I mean, Bruno Mars, he did have a lot of hit songs and a hit album, but you just had to give Cardi B one just cause she's Cardi B and just cause she came so far. Like, I really feel like she deserved it. So that was a little disappointing. I really thought she was even nominated. I didn't even see her in any of the categories. I don't know if I missed it. I'm choking on this spray. I didn't even see her come up in any of the categories. Maybe it wasn't televised, but I was a little disappointed that I didn't see her win. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go in next with this color Mojo, and it's just a little bit of a deeper brown color, but it's soft. I'm just going to darken define my crease with it just a tad, because I don't want it to be too harsh. Okay, we reloaded. I missed the music back when I was in like junior high school. Not even junior high, but high school. Oh my gosh, music was so popping. I used to run track for like a year. I didn't go that far. Was it a year or 2 years? I think it was just a year. And when we used to take the train, because I live in New York City, when we used to, in the only borough with one train, but it's all right. Don't hate. And we used to take the train to practice, and we used to have CD players, MP3 players that we used to listen to music on. And the popping thing was to make CDs. Oh my gosh. Freaking Chingy. Oh, it was so popping. Smiles and South stuff. You don't know about none of these, then you need to get with the program. Like, we used to get it popping on the train. And you want to share your headphone with somebody so they can hear it. You can't play it loud like they do it now, which drives me crazy. I started to hate that once I got older. Once I got older and I started taking public transportation, because I went to college in other boroughs, and when kids used to get on the train and want to play their music, or just grown people, I hated that. And it's usually a guy, and they got the thing playing. Like, I don't want to hear your song. It's for you to listen to. Like, I don't want to hear that. I'm usually spent that time to study and read my textbooks. Like, I don't want to listen to you playing whatever you're playing. Like, I don't hear it. But anyways, before I catch a flashback, let's move on to the face. I'm going to get a Dish Beauty Blender sponge because I don't want to use my face sponges. I've also been trying to use brushes for foundation lately, which has been working out for me okay, but you know, like a beauty blender. This one is clean and damp. I know it looks kind of rugged, but it's had a pretty good life, okay? So it looks kind of crazy, but it's cool. I'm gonna try this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation, and this is in the color Golden Tan. Now, when I swatched this, it looked like it was my complexion because the next shade was way too light and the next shade above it was way too dark. So I'm gonna see because it's looking kind of funny. On camera, it's coming up okay, but I don't know. Let's build it on. And it's supposed to give you a nice little luminous glow. Let's see what it says. Lightweight full foundation makeup. This formula hydrates and includes a complex of SPF 20 vitamins and an antioxidant. What antioxidant? We don't know, but it says it does. So, I mean, I guess it should have one. It smells kind of good, which is kind of weird. It smells like something familiar, but I can't think of it. I don't really think this is for foundation, honestly, because I do have freckles. And as you can see, I'm trying to layer it on. And I do not see a difference in coverage. It's not really covering the way I thought it would. It does look nice. And it matches okay, but it's not. It's not really giving me the coverage I thought it would. I mean, everyone said, you don't need makeup. You don't need to put on that much makeup. But if I want to do something for coverage, I want the full coverage look. And it says it's giving me that, but it's really, really not. Because if you can see, I might zoom in right here. You can see my freckles right through it. So, I mean, if I want to look natural but still have that come through is one thing. But that's not really what I'm going for. But I'm going to let it ride out for right now. Because it's okay. I might could get that look with some concealer, but we'll see. So now I'm going to use some concealer. I'm going to go in with Maybelline concealer. And this is, like I said, tan. This may help give me that full coverage look. Because as you can see already, the coverage on this is hella good. So I'm just going to... You know what? I forgot to get some bronzer. And I kept saying I'm going to get a new bronzer because I wanted to get over that Laura Mercier bronzer that I've been using like a maniac. But I didn't. I'm going to put some Warm Honey, what is this? LA Girl Pro Concealer in it a little bit just to lighten this up a little bit. To give me a little bit of a brighter look. I'm just going to put a little bit. And then I'll blend that out. Together with this other end of the Beauty Blender sponge. So let's see. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, okay. This is giving me the full coverage I was looking for. And it's also natural. The smell of this foundation, see, I'm smelling it all on the Beauty Blender sponge. It really smells nice. So I'm just going to blend that out. Take the excess, put it here. My forehead looks hella small, but I'm still going to highlight it. And before it starts to crease up on me, I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup powder, which I've been meaning to use because I just want to see how it sets. So I'm going to set that. Gotta hurry up before this starts creasing on me because your girl, I mean, I've been getting sleep, but I still got some little bit of hefty bags under here. So, yeah, I'm zigging it. I could see the yellow tint. See, I don't know what's good with my camera lately, but it's stay overheating. So we're gonna have to look into that. So I just put banana powder all the places that I wanted to set. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a contour, not too much. So I'm gonna try this new e.l.f. palette. And this is a foundation palette in the color Deep. And I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here. It doesn't have a color on the back. I'm just gonna dabble in that brown shade. And I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a contour. Start from here, bring it down. A nice light one, not too crazy. Not too crazy. Not not too crazy, just a little bit. I really didn't want to do it, but I said I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. All right, let me relax. I'm getting beside myself. So now I'm gonna go in with this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the color Deep. I'm gonna use the Morphe E52 brush, and this is from the whoa, this breaks it really fast. BRENTMAN's Faves palettes. I mean, what is it called? His brush collection. And I'm just gonna dust this all over my face as I dust off the banana powder. I'm also gonna use it to set my little bit of contour because I'm not really trying to set it with a bronzer. So I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with that. And I'm not really into setting, I mean, putting powder all over either. But, you know, sometimes I want that, you know, nice finish. I'm feeling like this is a little bit of light under my eyes. So, yes. And this brush is picking up a lot of powder on the ends because look at my nose. It's starting to contour itself already. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. Maybe not the right brush to choose because I do see it picked up kind of heavy in some areas. So we're gonna leave that alone. Next time I'm gonna use a better brush. So, I mean, it's kind of, something's in my eyes. Something's kind of heavy. I'm just gonna use my, whatever's on my bead blender to try to soften that out. All right. I don't know where this is going, but it's going. So I'm gonna use my Maybelline Big Shot Mascara by Make Shayla, and I'm just gonna give my lashes a nice coat. They're so stuck together. You know, I've been trying to use the dual lash glue that comes in like the really liquid form with the brush, and I do not like it. I mean, I like it because it dries faster when I want to put on lashes, but it makes my eyelashes sticky and it's like gooey. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm sick to it, I know. Even though I can't find my dark, what is that called? My dark lash glue by Duo. I'm just gonna, you know, have to stick to the white one for right now. These are the Salon Perfect 614 lashes. And my tweezers are hella dirty. I hate that when there's glue on them because then it sticks to my lashes when I'm trying to put them on. I'm gonna take a pair of those off. I'm gonna put some lash glue on them, you know. Let them get a little sticky. And this is the part where you gotta concentrate. Ooh, girl. Yeah, I don't like this. So I'm trying to use it for the sake of the video, and it's not, I can't get jiggy with that. So I'm gonna go. You know when you try to put the lash glue on and bubbles come out? I hate that too. And then all of a sudden you got a big glob of lash glue on it. Like, nobody can get it together. What the heck? Blowing these bubbles off, like, focus the glue on the ends. Let that get a little tacky. I love these lashes. They're always sold out, which is so annoying. And I hate it. So I was happy. Actually, when I brought it, I got the last pack. So I'm like, I always got to go somewhere really far. Like when I go visit some of my family, I go to Walmart over there, and then sometimes I find it, but it's so annoying. So while that's getting a little tacky, I'm going to go back into this Morphe palette. And, ooh. Stuff is all falling off. I'm going to take this little angle brush. This is a SS006 angle brush by Crown Brushes. And I'm going to just take this light taupey, cappuccino-y brown color. And I'm just going to bring it right underneath the lash line. Just really subtle. That's why I'm using such a small brush. And I actually think I'm going to go in with the darker color that I used on the side right here. Yeah, this is better. This one's better. This one. That's my daughter. She go, this one. This one, that one. Oh my gosh, she's 2.5, and she's becoming such the chatterbox. And it's crazy because I kind of thought she was like late when it came to like talking, but your girl talks so much now. Sometimes I'm like, shh, for 2 minutes, shh, let's play the quiet game. Oh, she talks so much. She got a preference for everything, even when I drive. This way, this way. Gets mad you don't go the right way. It's like, how did you go from a baby to 14 already? I have to tell I find myself talking like her, like I just did. So yeah, now that I did that, I'm gonna take that same mascara and put it on my lower lashes. I should have did that before, but it's cool. Yeah, I love it. I like this mascara. I knew I would like it. What am I talking about? I knew I would. Yeah. Oh, I got an eyelash that's bending. That's annoying. It's all in the way. So I'm gonna put my lashes on and I'll be right back. See, my thing keeps overheating, but it's cool. I just put my lashes on, girl. I'm not gonna do nothing without y'all. So I'm just gonna put some of that mascara a little bit more at the base of my lashes because I just like to darken up my lashes. Usually I go all the way up, but I'm not going OD today. I'm not. So we're wrapping it up. I'm going to put some highlight. I'm excited to use this Dose of Colors Desi and Katie collab. What is this called? Highlighter. So I'm going to use this tapered Royal and Langnickel highlight and glow brush. This is like a perfect brush for highlight. And let me not get carried away because I am. Woo. Okay, y'all ready? It's a champagne gold, just like I like it. And I have to put a lot because I like to be glowy. I'm not gonna put in any blush because I'm really not a blush person. And if I do put on blush, it's usually the same kind of pinky-ish, peachy-ish, brownish colors. I went crazy on the nose, but that's what I like. Put a little bit at the brow bone. Same thing, I'm getting crazy. I did get a little crazy right here, but it's alright. A little crazy, put a little bit on the forehead, a little bit in the center, whatever's left, and yeah. I like it. I like it. It's the tones that I like. I'm just gonna take a little tapered, like a pencil brush and put it right on the corners of my eyes. I haven't done this in a while, feels like. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yes. And then I'm gonna move on to my lips. This is MAC's Cork. I'm just gonna line my lips with these. You know, keep it neutral. I do need to get some lip glosses, and I meant to get one from Sephora because I love their lip gloss. It's like one of my favorites. I love MAC, but Sephora's lip gloss, you just get way more lip gloss. The same price. Ugh, big lip problems. I can never get it together. It's like a horse in it. Be perfect. Just be perfect. What the heck? Just be perfect. Okay. As you can see, I have freckles on my lip, which is sometimes annoying too. That's besides the point. So let's move on to some lipstick. This is also by MAC, and this is from the Nicki Minaj collection. This is Nicki's Nude in the color Rouge à lèvres, something French. But I'll put it down in the description box if you want to know. And it's gonna mix that in. This is like really pinky, but it has a brown undertone. Yeah, I'll show it to you guys. It's pretty. Mix that in. You see how that looks? I don't know why when you do makeup your nose starts to run. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that brown. See how Lips are so big. Okay, that's better. Now I'm just gonna set my face with this matte Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray. And this is just the coconut one. It just has a really pretty bottle, and I just like it. So I'm gonna set my face with that. Shake it on up. It smells so good. It reminds me of summer, which I miss. Can't wait for it to come back, because this winter is a winter baby, but it wasn't meant for the winter, so I'm not really digging it. Whoo. But yes, guys, this is my finished look. It's very basic, very everyday-ish once it finished drying. As you can see, the lid's looking kind of glossy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. It's been a little minute, but don't worry. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling back to myself. So I'll be around for some videos. I got some things coming up I'm very excited about, and I can't wait to share with you guys. And yeah, the January is almost over, so I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, see you guys. Bye.